Hello guys, this is Samdani. Hello guys, this is Samdani from Shorthand SM channel. Today in this video, we are going to have some preparation for the SSC Steno Examination 2025. We are having the preparation for General English under CBT test. Under CBT means computer-based test. Generally, is also one of the part of the syllabus. Under General English, I'm going to teach you about the voices. SSC Steno Exam 2025 General English. Under this General English, under CBT you are having General English. Under General English, we are having the yesterday we talk about parts of speech. Today in this video, we are discussing about the voices. Voices. See, voice means nothing but it is a verb. That means telling something. Telling something from the mouth is called as a voice. So these voices are of these voices of two types. One is active voice. Other one is passive voice. See, I'll use examples. See, voice means nothing but a voice of the voice. Voice in the form of a verb. Voice is a form of the verb. Voice is nothing but it is a form of the verb. That is telling something. It's called as that is a voice. It is one form of the verb. So there are two types of voices. One is active voice, other one is passive voice. Under passive voice, I will use some examples here. I will explain you the active voice with some examples here. See, the example is America discovered by Columbus discovered America. Right? Here what has happened? Active voice and passive voice. See, Columbus means is a scientist. He is a scientist. He is inventor. He has discovered the America. So here the name of the person who was the sentence which was started with the work which was directly done by the the sentence which starts was done the sentence which was starting with the work was done by a particular person is called as a Columbus. Is the active voice. Active voice means it is nothing but a sentence which starts with the help of a person or a man directly is called as active voice. See, Columbus discovered America. That means Columbus is a man, noun. Columbus discovered. He has done the work directly. What has done? He discovered the America here. So this is called as active voice. In the same way, I will give one more example. James Stevenson discovered steam rail engine. Rail engine. See here also what has happened. The work was the sentence was started with a person. The sentence is starting with the person who is doing the work? Who is doing the work directly is called as, see, James Stevenson. He has discovered. James Stevenson is the person. The sentence. What he has done? He has invented the steam rail engine. The sentence active voice means the sentence which starts with the person or man who has done the work actually. That is called as active voice. Then we are coming to the passive voice now. Passive voice में क्या है? Here the sentence was. I will give the example also. Here in this example, the sentence was started by the person. No? Here the sentence was started. Sentence was started with a person who has who has done the work by accepting it. After the acceptance of the work, the person after the acceptance of the work, the sentence which starts with the help of the work which was accepted by the man, by a particular person, is called as passive voice. Here directly he is not doing. Here what he is doing? Here the work was he is accepting the work. Once after accepting the work, then only he is doing this. So that is called as a passive voice. That means passive voice nothing but the sentence which starts with the help of which was started with a man by accepting the work only. So that is called as the work will be here. The work will be completed only after acceptance. Whereas he is directly done here. There's only a difference. So America was discovered by Columbus. It was discovered by Columbus. That means the action is not directly here. It is indirected. He is doing after acceptance. In the same way, one more example. Alexander telephone discovered. Telephone discovered by Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell. Like this. Telephone is the instrument, his work. Discovery of telephone is the work here, invented by Graham Bell. So here, there is no clear answer. The difference between active voice and passive voice is that in active voice, the work was straightway, the concerned man was doing it, is completing it. Whereas here, the work was done by the person only after accepting the work. After the acceptance of the work, only he is doing it. That is called passive voice, right? That is called passive voice. Then I think both the sentences here, see, even though if you are writing in a two ways here, active voice we are writing sentence in one way, in passive voice we are writing the sentence in other way. Even though we are writing the sentence here in two different ways, but meaning is the same. Both the sentences are conveying the same meaning. No difference in the. There is no confusion in the meaning here. Even though we are writing the sentences in two different ways, but the meaning conveyed through sentence is the same. So that is the thing. Only here what happens is in this sentence, subject and object will become object and subject will be transferred as a will be converted as a subject and object given in the sentences will be converted as object and subject here. Right. Then passive voice. Under passive voice, this form is very much necessarily required. B form. B form. B form plus V3. V3 means the tense format of the tenses here. B form means by B like this. See, in passive voice, you will definitely should have should have this B form plus V3, right? Then there are different type of B forms here. There are different type of B forms. I will give you clearly here. I will give in a table form. I will give it, right? So up till this it is clear. Activas means the work was done by the man directly here, whereas here the work is done by the concerned man by accepting the work. That's the only difference. So even though the sentences was framed in a different way, but the meaning which was conveyed through sentences is same, right? Then there are some B forms here based on tenses. See, based on the tenses, different type of tenses. Then the B form. What will be the B form here? B form. Then active as how it will be, passive as how it will be. See, now the simple present. The simple present the simple present tense the simple present tense, these are all the basic explanation, full explanation. Unless and until you have some knowledge about the voices, then only you can unless and until you have the different full knowledge of the voices, then only you can write the different type of voices in the exam, even though you are giving the objective type in the exam. The simple present tense, the B form will be am or is and are. This is the B form. Some sort of a verb form it is. Active, right? B form it is. Then in the active voice you write I. The passive voice the same will be like this. So first B form we are writing. Simple present tense, simple past, simple past tense, was and was and was and were here, was and were. Then simple future tense, simple future tense, be. Then present continuous, past continuous, present continuous tense. It will become being. Here be, then here being. Then past continuous. And the past continuous it will be same as being only. Then present perfect. In present perfect tense, our B form will be like then as be present perfect. Then past perfect. Past perfect. Same been will be written here. Past perfect. Then future perfect. Been. Right? Those are the under different tenses under different type of tenses. How is the B form will be written? I've clearly shown here in this table. Then here active voice and passive voice, how they can be changed. The subject, how it will be a subject. Whenever active voice we are having the sentence I, in the passive voice it will become me. Suppose in the active voice we are having we, it will be converted as us, us. Whereas if you have you, it will be written as you only. Then he and him, he, she, it, and they. He will become under passive voice her. Sorry, him. He He will be converted as him. She will be converted as her. It will be retained as it only. It only. They will be converted as them. So these are the different type of tenses. How they will be. What is the B form for that concerned tense? For simple present tense, this, past tense, this, future tense, like this. They say there are the different type of B forms for each tense. In the same way, this subject will also be shown here. Suppose I in the active voice will be converted as me, we will be converted as us, you will be as same, he as him, she as her, it as did it, they will be converted as them. This is one thing. Then I will these eight type of tenses I will explain you in detail. Here a tense means you have noted down, please note it down. I'm erasing it. Then tenses means nothing but is only active voice. It is only active voice. Tenses or active voice is always be tenses or active voice. Whereas in tenses or active voice, see for all the active voices we don't have any passive voice also. See for example for 8 tenses are there. Under 8 tenses we are having the passive voice. I have given already in the 8 table, no? Earlier table I have given here. Now I'm going to give now. There are total 8. There are total 8 tenses. 12 tenses and for only for 8 tenses we are having a passive voice. I will give the table also. Then passive voice, the sentences the tenses which will not have the passive voice only 4. That will also give it in the table here. Then some of the words will be used in the active voice and some of the words will be used only in the active voice. Then some of the words speeches will be some of the words will be used in the active voice as well as in the passive voice also. So by plus agent. In some of the cases, wherever the worker who is doing the work is known as a common person in the following context. In the following context, passive voice, the by plus agent under passive voice is not you have to be used. Don't use. See, in the following occasions, the following occasions, by plus agent is not used in the passive voice. When in what cases the doer or doer the person who is doing the work is may be a common person, or we are giving the more preference for the work when compared with the work we are doing, or if we don't know the person who the work was done by whom, if we are not known, that case also the same way the person who has done the work is not known or who has done who is not known. In all these 4 cases by plus agent is not will not be used here. See the table that I will do the table here. Voice table. This is called as a voice table, so that you will have a clear idea. Voice table means in this C1 tense, active voice, passive voice. See what I'm going to in this voice table, I'm going to show you clearly under different type of tenses, different type of tense form, how the sentences will be formed, what is the structure of the sentence here. Suppose in the simple present tense, simple present, subject, the sentence, simple, if the sentence is in a simple present, the active voice will be like this. First subject plus the structure of the sentence of the structure of the active voice in simple present tense, the structure of the, if the sentence is in present tense, the structure of the sentence will be subject V1 VRS, then form V form, then object. The same way in passive voice, subject plus am, is, are plus verb plus by plus then object. These are the, this is the subject of this. This is, so under different type of tenses. How is the structure of sentence in active voice? How is the structure of sentence in the passive voice? The same way, present continuous. Present continuous tense. The structure of active voice will be subject plus am, is, sorry, subject and then am, is, oblique, or any one of the B forms, then V1 verb, then verb plus ing, verb with ing form, then plus object. This is the structure of the sentence in the present under present continuous. The structure of the sentence in active voice is like this. The same way in the passive voice, the structure will be like this. The structure will be like this. This is to be noted because sentence will be given at different tenses. So that is why unless until we know how the structure will be in the different type of tenses, we cannot correctly write it. Here also, see in the present continuous, the structure of a sentence in a passive voice will be subject plus have oblique has plus been plus verb plus by an object. This is the structure of the sentence. Yes, structure of the sentence. Right. These are the basic things we should know under voices. Unless until you know these basic things also in the voices, you can't. Unless until you master or at least you can have knowledge about, then only while attempting the questions in the examination it will be easier for you. Directly you can't attempt the questions given in the exam paper of by the examiner, by the SSC. So these are basic things for each chapter. Basic things which you have to master, which you have to know fully before going attempting the questions on English and voices. So these are the basic things you should know. Then the third one is present perfect. Present perfect. Present perfect subject plus has or have plus verb and object. In the same way, here in the passive voice, there is no passive voice here. If the sentence is in present perfect, you can only prepare sentence in active voice, whereas there is no passive voice here. Sentence cannot be formed under passive voice. Passive voice. In the same way, present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. And again, the structure of the sentence will be here is there. Oh, and if the sentence is in present perfect, there is a sentence structure in passive voice also. Subject plus have or has plus been plus verb plus by and object. This is the thing here. Object. It is clear here. You can note it down. Object. I'm writing in a brief way because if I keep on writing in the full forms, I'm writing these things. The name of the test is in a brief way. I'm writing in abbreviated way. I'm writing so that I can save the time. Save the time so that the lecture will not be more lengthy, right? To avoid that, I'm writing like this. Try to understand. Then present under present perfect continuous, how the structure of the sentence will be in active voice. Sentence will be subject plus have oblique has plus been plus verb plus ing plus object. But there is no passive voice. The sentence is in the present perfect continuous. Only sentence can be in the, we can frame the sentence in active voice. We can't frame the sentence in passive voice. The same way, simple past tense. Simple past tense. The structure of the sentence in active voice will be subject plus V2 plus object. That means subject, verb form will be there. Then you will have the object here. Subject, verb and object. The same way in the passive voice subject plus was or were plus verb form plus by or object. Right? Same way, past continuous sentence. Past under past continuous tense. Past continuous sentence under past continuous sentence. The structure of the sentence in active voice will be like this. This will be the structure. If it is whatever the sentence it may be, the sentence is under past continuous tense. You have to the structure means you should know the structure of the sentence. Then only you can easily write it. Whether it may be if it is in the unless until you know it is in the what tense, so that accordingly unless you until you have some knowledge of basic knowledge of this structure of the sentences in different structure of the sentences of active voice and passive voice in different tenses, so that you can easily write it. Otherwise, there is a chance of getting mistake here. So, under past continuous tense, the structure of the sentence in active voice will be subject plus was or were plus v1 plus ing form plus object. Whereas in the passive voice, on the structure of the sentence in the passive voice, subject plus was oblique were plus being plus v1 plus vbm is a verb Third form of verb. U3 means the third form, that is future tense. U3 by form or object. That means subject will be there. Along with that, was or were, depending upon the sentence, depending on the sentence. Being plus was or were plus being, then the third form of verb by the by or object here. The same way, past continuous tense, right? Then seventh one, past perfect tense. Past perfect. Under past perfect tense, the sentence is in past perfect tense. The structure of the sentence will be framed, will be written in this way. So this schedule, this unless and until know the basic structure of the sentence in a particular tense form for active thing, you can easily write it. So this is why these are the basic things you should know. That I am telling now. Even though the video will be lengthy, you should know these things. Perfect, past perfect tense, subject will always be there. Subject plus had, past perfect. Had is there. Then third form of verb, then the object. Then the same sentence will be past perfect tense. The structure of the sentence in passive voice will be subject, plus had plus been. That means had will be there. Passive voice, again we are adding the been here. Had been plus third form of the verb plus by. Along with this, object will be there. Object will come finally. Then one more structure of the sentence I will tell you here. Other four are there. That will cover in the next thing. Then past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. If the sentence is in this tense, the structure of the sentence and the active voice will be past perfect continuous. This will be subject plus had been, had plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing, and then object here. Again, the same sentence if we are writing in the passive voice, no passive voice for this actually. For past perfect continuous, we can't, there is no passive voice, we can't write the sentence in the passive voice. These are the totally some 12 sentences of 12 type of tenses are there, and there is 8 I have covered here, and the different type of tenses the basic structure, the basic formation of this formation structure of the sentence in active voice, how it will be, and the basic structure of sentence in the passive voice, how it will be. I have clearly shown here, right? Then I'm going to the other parts. Some more parts are there. We'll cover. 8 already covered in this. Covered now already. Then other 4 part forms. And the ninth one will be simple future tense. Future, simple future tense. Under this, the basic structure, the formation of the sentence, how it will be. See here. Simple future tense, the formation of the structure will be like this. Subject will always be there. Then shall here come here. Instead of shall, here will come shall, oblique, shall or will be simple future tense. Not will be, only will. Shall or will. Then First form of the verb, then the object. In the passive voice, how the sentence formation will be? Passive voice, simple future tense. Structure will be subject plus will plus be, then first form of the verb, third form of the verb, plus by plus object. Then one more type of tense, future continuous, future future continuous tense. Under this tense, how the structure of the sentence in active voice. Future continuous tense, subject plus shall or will plus be then first form of the verb will be there. Along with that, ing also we are accepting here, verb plus ing form of the verb, then object. The same sentence under passive voice, future continuous tense. There is no passive voice here, no passive voice here. Then 11th form of tense, future perfect, future future perfect tense, subject shall shall or will then have plus first form of the verb plus object will be the last. The same sentence will be in passive voice, future perfect subject plus will, then we have been, then been, then we have the third form of the verb along with by, and final will be object. Then the last type of tense is future perfect, future perfect continuous. In this under this tense, the formation of the sentence in active voice will be subject plus shall or will plus have, then been also will be added here, been plus v form, first form of the verb along with ing form of the verb, that object will be the last thing. There is no passive voice, no passive voice for this. Under this future perfect continuous, the sentence formation cannot be done in the for passive voice. So these are the 12 type of tenses. Under this 12 type of tenses, how the structure of the sentence, how the structure sentence will be formed, how it is the structure of the sentence in active voice as well as in passive voice. I have given the clear structure of the sentence already given. These you note it down. I think you will be having the grammar books also. I have given the clear picture of this. Please note it down. Then now we are coming to the along with the basis of these structures. Whatever we have discussed now, what are the structure we have discussed for 12 type of tenses. That is the structure of the sentence what I have discussed now. On the basis of that, we are going to write the sentences. See now in simple present tense, simple present, simple present tense, simple present tense. How? Actually, earlier the earlier thing video we have discussed about the structure only. Now, actually, you're seeing the how the sentence will be. Active voice. Under active voice, how is the structure formation? Under passive voice, how is the structure formation? Right? See, we are going one by one here. Right? Active voice, the I'm giving the examples. Earlier, I given the and in different type of sentences how the structure of the sentence will be in active voice and passive voice. Now we are doing the direct examples now. How it will be seen in the sentence. We are preparing the different sentences. I speak English. See, this is simple present tense. I speak English. And this is a simple present tense. Active voice will write like this. Whereas the same thing will write in the we are writing suppose the passive voice English is subject and is spoken. Verb 2 that means past tense. Verb 3 second form by spoken by me. So I is transferred in as me here. See, under simple present tense, the active voice under active voice the sentence we are writing I speak English. Now the same sentence was written in passive voice like this English. So that means the object will come first. Subject, the subject, verb, and the object. Whereas here in the passive voice, reverse. First, object will come English is spoken. Here, speak was changed as a second form, a third form of the verb spoken. Then we are writing the by form here. Then I was will be converted as me. Like this, the formation of a sentence will be there in simple present tense. The same way, we eat apples. We eat. We eat apples every day or daily. You can say we eat apples daily. Right? We eat apples daily. The same sentence. How it will be in the passive voice. Passive voice. First apples will come earlier. Apples. Apples. Instead of is we are writing here or apples here because English is a single language. Apples are plural here. That's why we are using a or apples or eat. The second form of the verb. Third form of the verb is eaten. Eat will become here eaten, eaten. Then by as we will be converted as here. Like this, we are using the same formula. What are the structure of the sentence we have discussed earlier? The same kind of structure we are writing in sentence here to give a clearer picture of the different sentences, how it will be formed, and different tenses. Then coming to the present, present, present continuous, present continuous tense. Under present continuous tense, how the subject sentence will be. See, under present continuous tense, the sentence will be like this. I am, see, I'm giving the sentence here. I am learning English. I am learning English. Okay. Whereas the same sentence will be under passive voice, how it will written here. English will come. So the object will come here. Object is English. English is instead of am we are using is here. English is being. Also, I will write it here. Being plus the third form of verb. Uh, Learn means learned. English is being learned by then I was converted as me. English is English from first, then is. Instead of I am, we are using is here. Then being is added. Being learned by me. I was converted as me. Yeah. Like this, sentence will be there. In the same way, I will give each for each sentence. I am giving the one example so that you can complete fast. In the same way, present perfect. Present the present perfect tense. Present perfect tense in center the sentence in active voice will be present perfect. I have finished homework. I have finished homework. Right? I have finished the homework here. Here the structure will be I subject is there. I have finished. Verb is finishing. What has done object homework. The same way, this is a subject. Then finishing is the verb here. This is the verb. This is the object. Subject, verb, and object. The same way here, if you are writing the sentence, even though whatever sentence will be in whatever type of tenses you are. If you are under passive voice, the structure of sentence will be the first object will come first. Homework, 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 homework. Here, along with subject, has or have will come. Homework has been finished, has been finished. Third form of object finished by me. I will be converted as me here. Like this, under three type of tenses, how is the sentence? How the sentence will be formed? I will given with I have explained you with the examples. Some more are there. We will finish that. Then we will end the video. Please listen my video and voices with more patience, and listen the video with patience so that now the simple past. The simple past tense, how the sentence will be in active voice and passive voice. I'm giving a better form, so please understand. Then simple past tense sentence. I saw a snake. A I saw a snake. I saw a snake. This is in the active voice. Whereas in the passive voice, how will I write it? A snake. A snake. Object will come here. A snake. Saw. Was seen. Was. Past tense, no? Past form will use. Past forms will be used. Here, the snake will come here. Then was or were. Use was we are using. This is a single form. Was seen. Saw. The third form of verb is seen by. Then I will be considered as me. A snake has so generally in the past see active voice subject verb and object will be there, whereas the passive voice in the reverse way object verb then subject. That is the structure of sentence. That is a basic structure in each sentence. So like this, under simple past tense, the form sentence will be written like this. I have given the example. The same way, I can give more examples also, but video will be very lengthy. So to avoid that, I am giving only one example here. Then under past continuous tense, how the sentence will be? We were doing. Were doing homework. We were doing homework. right? Then same thing, the same sentence will be in the purpose, the problem. The problem will come here. Sorry, homework, no? Past continuous sentence. Active voice will be like this. Then in the passive voice, homework was, homework. Sentence will be, homework was being. Homework was will come here. So this homework was perfect. Was repeated, was being done, was done. This is the other form of verb. Done by, was done by us. We will be counted as in the passive voice. Like this, under past continuous tense, the sentence will be, we are writing the sentence, we are forming the sentences on the basis of the structure like this. The same way, past perfect. Past perfect tense, how the sentence will be. Under active voice, I had solved the problem. I had solved the problem. I have solved the problem. Whereas in active voice, passive voice, past perfect. Past perfect tense, the problem. See, the problem will come here. The problem had been. Instead of has, we are writing to had, we are writing the been also here. Had been solved. Same verb here, solved by me. The problem object had, we are adding the been also for this here. I had been solved is a verb, then by me. I was converted as me here. Like this, under past perfect sentence formation will be like this. In the same way, some more only, two more are there. This was you. I think you might have get bored, but it is must should know all these basic things. Now, see the simple future. The simple future tense. The simple future tense. The sentence formation in active voice will be I shall. I shall will come here. I shall or will. I shall pay the exam fee. I will pay this. I shall pay the exam fee here. Okay, and the same sentence will be counted as the exam fee. The exam fee. Example will be paid. Past tense form of the verb will be written here. Paid. The exam fee will be paid by me. I will be, shall has converted as a, instead of shall we are writing like this. See, I shall pay the fee exam fee. But in the passive voice, the exam fee will be added here. Will be in future days now. Will be the past tense form of the verb paid by then me. I was converted as me here. In the same way, future tense. Future perfect. Future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. The structure of the sentence in active voice will be I shall. So simply we'll take it here. We shall have taken. We shall have taken lunch. We shall have taken lunch. Lunch here. We shall have taken lunch. The same sentence, how we write it in passive voice? Lunch will have been lunch. Lunch will come here. Lunch will come earlier. Lunch. Then will have. Lunch will have been will be written here instead of as adding a been here. Have been taken. The same form of will be there. They taken the same form in the verb 3 also. Third form the verb will be taken by, as. I we was connoted as here. That means lunch will have been, will is added here, will have, then been also added here, will have been taken. Same verb form is taken here by, as. We was connoted as here. Like this, under different type of, under different under different type of tenses, the structure of the sentence, how the sentence will be formed, how the structure of the sentence will be in different options. I have clearly shown you with different examples. Due to paucity of time, I can't give more examples, right? If you have a book, lastly, after completing the syllabus, then we'll give some test papers, or put some tests also for you, right? So please see my video till even though I think the video will be very lengthy, please listen this video carefully with patience. Don't skip, please see the video, not skipping any point, any content of the, unless, without skipping any content, if you are seeing till the end, then only you will understand the chapter, because the grammar will be linked with one point will be linked with other things. So without skipping any content, please see the video till the end, and like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.